and D1 Podcast, episode 7. Today we have on Bianca Rodrigues from Brazil. Bianca came to this country 18 years ago. Today, as it stands, she's been nominated for Female Leader 2024. Bianca runs her own channel, highly influential. Her story is absolutely phenomenal. Give this one a listen. Ready?
Ready?
Let's go. Welcome
do
to the
it.
D1 Podcast.
Thank you very much.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Bia Rodrigues Perry. I'm a producer, marketer, author, mom of 3, wife, Brazilian.
Yeah.
It's a mix.
I never would have guessed you was Brazilian.
No,
The accent does not give it away.
not really.
The accent doesn't give it away.
But you know what? People just say, they never said, guess I'm Brazilian. They guess I'm Italian or
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't think Brazilian got a typical face because we are mixed of so many countries.
And it's from the UK, it's very far away.
Yeah.
So we're not exposed to a massive amount of Brazilian. We're exposed to Italians, we're exposed to Spanish people,
Yeah.
but not exposed to Brazilians. But now, obviously, we are.
Oh, I am a mix of Italian, Portuguese, because my grandparents are Portuguese,
Yeah.
and Italian met in Brazil, so they made a family there.
Amazing.
So I'm like a bit of everything.
So how long have you been here?
18 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're British, essentially now.
Oh, yeah,
British
I got
Brazilian.
the British passport.
There you go. So everyone's going to be asking me,
Uh-huh.
why is Bia on your Bianca on your
You can call me
your podcast?
Bia.
Okay.
Nobody call me Bianca, just
Okay.
if they're angry with me.
Okay. So why is Bia on your podcast? So what does Bia do?
I do so many things.
Yeah.
Originally, I'm a marketer.
Yeah.
And producer.
Okay.
And moving to England, I had my business in Brazil, my production company in Brazil for a long time.
Mhm.
Moved to England, I became a wife and a mom.
Yeah.
So that fried my brain.
Mom of 3.
Mom of 3.
Yeah.
And that fried my brain a little bit because I didn't study to be a housewife, and I learned to be a housewife in England. Because in Brazil it's different culture. I don't know how about your culture that your parents are from
India.
So in
Indian,
India it's a very similar culture.
Yeah.
We study to be a professional business woman. I did, and then not to be a housewife. So it was a bit of shock here, having children without family support was quite crazy. That what makes me bonkers, and I had to do something to use my brain,
Yeah.
other than be a mom. It's very intense.
Yeah.
Be a mom as
So
well.
same. So obviously I'm Sikh Indian.
Yeah.
So Sikhs are traditionally the men go out and work and the women stay at home. But now obviously it's changing, and you see like a shift in the dynamic. It's totally different now.
Yeah, my mom stayed at home. My mom was a mom. We come from the farm, so my dad will go out. My mom will be looking after us. But I didn't want that for me. I want something so big that my little town where I born couldn't give it to me. So I have to move to Rio de Janeiro.
Okay. So what was the town you was born in?
Itaubing. Oh, you're not going to find it on the map.
Okay.
It's too little. It's like a little dot. It's very far deep on Minas Gerais. It's a big state in Brazil. I think you can put about 7 or 8 England inside of my state. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's quite big. So I was in a little city called Itaubing. And then I just decided I just don't want to. It's too little for me. My dreams are too big for what the city could offer me. We call city, but it looks like a village. And I moved to Rio de Janeiro. I studied in girls' school.
Yeah.
And then live at the school. And then I said, I got in love with the sea. I got in love with the big city. And I said, I'm never going to go back again. And I didn't. And from there, I went to lots of other countries and did lots of things. And study marketing, production. Be honest with you, I'm going to tell you a secret. I moved to Rio to be a singer.
Okay.
That was my dream.
Are you going to drop me a line now then? Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston, YouTube. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I don't dare. I think because I always sing at church. So I was like, oh, I would love to be a singer and all that. But soon my dream was crushed because talent is not enough. You have to have much more than that. And I think I was not prepared for that. I did try a little bit because I had a song on the radio in Brazil, but I didn't enjoy what comes with. It was too many.
What do you mean?
Always.
Because I would have thought from the outside looking in, if you're a good singer, talent is enough.
It's not, because you need to. I like the show, all the thing that does the connection with the public and audience, all that. But I didn't like the part of being too exposed,
Okay.
which is quite crazy because I'm doing a bit of this now, but I think I can control because I'm in Lemon Twin Spa. It's not like, I know there is lots of people watching me, but I'm not on a spotlight I was
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Like a bigger stage.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I love the show. I miss that, which I do sing at church. I love it.
Mhm.
But I don't like what comes with. And it's
Okay.
quite dangerous. People can be crazy. So
Okay.
I focus behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And you can have the same vibe as well, creative. I'm very creative. So it's what I did.
So you've mentioned a couple of times already, and I think it's important for people to know this is the first time I'm getting to know you as well. So we've spoken, but it's the first time I've met you. I'm getting to know you.
Yeah.
You mentioned the church quite a lot already.
Yeah.
So obviously you're religious.
I'm not religious, but I'm Christian.
Okay.
I believe in Jesus.
Spiritual.
I believe Jesus
Yeah.
came to us to
Yeah.
save us and all
Yeah.
that. So this is my belief.
Okay.
I don't push anyone to believe what I
Yeah.
believe because my husband, he started to go to church with me.
Amazing.
I go to church because I think people need to have faith.
Mhm.
Don't care what. I believe in Jesus. My faith is on him.
Yeah.
But I think when you have faith, you don't take the problems that there is things that you cannot explain. There is things that it's not all down to you. And that is what faith come to.
100%.
Just like sometimes you need to let it go. And let it go, you need to have faith to let it go.
This is the beauty of faith. You
Yeah.
just kind of have to take, and it doesn't matter what religion it is.
No.
You just have to have faith in the circumstance that it's going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And it will be taken care of.
And it's amazing what faith can do. I think faith did save me so many times. I should be dead now. And I should. No, I could. No, I should.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
I could. But I think Jesus had a bigger plan on my life. And
Yeah.
I think I'm good with people. I like to connect people. I like to, even when you discover your purpose,
Yeah.
then I think everybody got purpose.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we got caught up in to be perfect or just to have the answer for everything.
Yeah.
And you don't have answer for everything. And it's okay
Okay. See, that's what faith teaches you. It's
Yeah.
okay not to have the answer,
for everything.
but the answer may come tomorrow.
Yeah.
I see.
And sometimes the answer is not what we want
Yeah.
as well.
Yes. Yeah.
That is the tricky one. That is the hardest one when the answer is not what you want.
'Cause that's when your faith is tested the most. Do
Yep.
you trust the path that I'm going to take you down?
Yeah.
Like God, like you may want to go this way, but God's saying, "No, I'm gonna put you that way
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Just trust me to
He
go down
knows
that way."
he knows what's best for us.
Yeah,
And then I
amazing.
think that is what I try to teach my children as
Okay.
well. They go to church until they're 18, living in my house is my rules and my husband's rules.
Okay.
Oh, actually my rules. My husband thinks his rules as well.
So what? So how has faith helped you?
Challenging. When I came to England, for example, I'm going to give a quick example. I moved here without family support. I have a massive family. We're very connected. And I lost my identity.
Okay.
And I always work my mind. I always did therapy. I always trying to understand the world and all that kind of thing. And when I came to England, I had babies. I got married and all that kind of thing. I felt overwhelming because I was not Bia Rodrigues from Brazil anymore. I had a career and business and all that. I become a wife, and this David's wife is my husband, Dave. So that was like a shock that I couldn't be myself. I didn't know who I was anymore. And I think lots of women does have when they have children, especially if they had a career. For me, it was double wobble because I left my country behind.
Yeah.
I left my language behind. I left my career behind. So I just had to start from nothing.
Yeah.
And nobody did know me here. So I had to start from somewhere. How can I start a career? Telling people what I did was not enough. Being good was not good enough. And so I had to create something that made people to know who I was and who I am. So
Your own identity.
my own
And
identity.
that's when you became from Bianca to Bia.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I said, what can I do? Because I had postnatal depression, I didn't know what depression was. And for me to identify that, I'm very strong character. So I'm always thinking, oh, everything's going to be fine. No, it's just, I'm crying because I find anything else to not face what I was going through. until the day that I was in the middle of COVID, was close to finish COVID. I was overwhelmed with so many things because I was doing too many things to keep myself busy. And I had a catering business before COVID. I was always trying to find what to do, and food always been my comfort. Perhaps I discovered that was my therapy actually.
Yeah.
But food always been my way to show love and all that. So when I COVID was in the middle of COVID, and I had a takeaway, crazy. I had a takeaway, and I was overwhelmed with so many things happening. My husband couldn't work. The kids at home, homeschooling the kids. Be honest, my husband went to another planet actually because he couldn't face the what was going on in the world, and he'll be cleaning the outside, not inside the house. I need you
Yeah.
inside helping me.
He's going crazy in his
Yeah,
own way.
going crazy in his own world. And I had a breaking down on myself, and I said, I just realized that I had depression when I grabbed my car.
Yeah.
I went to the motorway, and I was trying to find a lorry that I can just shovel my car and landed there because I didn't want to finish and having medication or anything. I just had in my head, I just want to finish.
Yeah.
And you're probably hearing this. My daughter's here. She's
Yeah.
probably hearing that now more clear the way that I'm speaking. But
When you're saying that, just clarify, when you're saying you went into a car, you went onto the motorway, you want to find a lorry, you just wanted to put yourself in front of the lorry and you just wanted to end it.
yeah.
Okay.
So
It's brave.
let me just come down. Ooh.
Relax.
Um,
I saw we've got you the coffee.
mm, um, I said I'm not gonna cry. So when but there was the faith come.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we do have faith, but sometimes your faith is dormant because you're too busy to talk to God or to pray or to um, not exercise your faith.
100%.
So I was not exercising my faith. I was just living. And then when that moment that came to, I was in the car.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm going to end this. And I heard a big voice in my head saying, stop it. What are you doing? What are you doing? It was so loud that I felt the sensation was I was sleeping and someone wake me up.
Okay.
I was dormant and someone just shake me. Believe or not, you can believe, you cannot believe. I can't not hear what I didn't hear, what I did hear. I can't undo that. This is my experience. I think everybody have your own experience with Jesus, with God,
With
with
God, yeah.
faith. That was my big experience, and I had managed to. I went side to side on the road, stopped the car, and I burst to tears. And when I calmed myself down, I went home. As nothing happened, everything was okay. Never spoke about it. Pretend did never happen. 2 weeks after, my brother-in-law, we didn't know he was not well mentally. Double world champion. He had, amazing. He was amazing. Ollie was amazing. And we discovered that he threw himself in front of the train in Leamington Spa. And that was like a wake-up call for me. What I saw, what happened to my family.
That could have been you.
And I saw my daughter was in pieces. Everybody was, everyone shocked. And we couldn't say goodbye because of COVID as well, because we could, he lives in Leamington like he was always the gym. He used to train me. He wrote me a massive, I always ask him advice for diet and all that. And he wrote me a massive email telling me what to do, all the, the diet and the
Exercises, what to do. Yeah,
exercise
yeah,
and
yeah.
food and everything. So I think that God showed me, look, I didn't want to realization come through that.
Of course.
But that was big wake up call for me. So you need to do something about it. And I start to see what I can do. What was my talents? What can I offer? Instead to focus, what can I do for myself? I start to say, well, if I help someone, giving what I know, what I can teach, what I can do, maybe that would be a way for me to fix myself.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be taking medications. There is people that does need medication, but also I study food as remedy. So I was trying to find ways to feel better myself without having the medication. I try something else before I go to that route. And then is what I did. I started to write a book. First, as to leave recipe for the children because I always love food. I had restaurant in Brazil as investment, not to be a chef in my restaurant. But when you have a business like that, you can study techniques, cooking techniques. And my husband hates every country that I go. I take one day to learn their spices, their culture, their food, and all that. And I thought, well, maybe in our house, everything happens on the table.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about any subject. There's no taboo in our house. And it's the table where we talk most. So I start to write the book. And then I come with ideas of why can I not? I went to an interview with BBC about football. It's like exactly 4 years ago. I went to interview with Trisha Dudu. I don't know if you know her.
Oh, sure.
She's amazing. She's a radio presenter at BBC. Become a friend now.
Okay.
And so she said, "You're very good for, you should do something with because you're funny, your accent." And I'm like, I always was concerned about my accent because I couldn't express myself like the way I wish. And then, so maybe I could be doing something in front of the cameras. They used my weakness as a strength.
100%.
So I'm like, so if people think that I'm funny, I don't care. I take the mick of me all the time anyway. My husband does. When people think about bullying, I'm being bullied at home already.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So I just embrace it. And I said, well, I study marketing. I study production. I work with big brands in Brazil. So why can I not do this here?
I do it myself.
Yeah. So I put myself on the front line and I started BS Kitchen Show because everything happens on my kitchen. How the idea was very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know about marketing and production and food, combine them together.
Mm-hmm.
Bring some independent restaurants because I could see the independent restaurant being very struggling at COVID because the big chain restaurants. I don't have anything against chain restaurant, by the way, but the big chain, they got big machine, big money to invest on marketing, and they understand about marketing, all that. A small restaurant, independent restaurant, they don't have. Usually, the chef is the owner, and they don't have time to be posting on social media. They don't have time to do the marketing.
Yeah.
So
they're
I
busy.
thought
They're busy.
they're
cooking.
too busy. Yeah,
they can't run the business. They're busy making the food.
That's right.
They love making the food.
Yeah, that is that part, the party creative
Yeah.
on the kitchen and all that. So I thought maybe if I create something that combine, I can help them and help myself too at the same time. So I invite the first series of the show was empower the independent food industry.
Amazing.
Of UK. So we've had 21 between Michelin star to independent food independent chefs. So they come in my kitchen. We tell people stories because I'm a storyteller. I love stories. I think everybody have a story to tell. I think you do as well, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's people's stories. Everybody, when people knows about you, they think they know you. And that is what happens in business and marketing. Before you buy a product, you buy a story of someone.
By the person first.
By the person first.
Yeah.
So it's what I try to do in a very fun way. They come in the kitchen. They tell me about their stories, how they changed the career. We had an engineer from Jaguar and changed their career for being a chef. And then, people does change. And that was inspiring as well, other people to do the same or to get better or to do better. And then 21 episodes after, I said, well, instead to be just my recipe on this book, I think I'm going to put all of you on this book as well. Have a look.
Let's just get that. Let's just put it there just so everyone sees it first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into it.
The book.
So far, I don't know, probably maybe 20 minutes in, and it's wow. I've got like personal questions to ask you, like just like when you're saying you were driving on the motorway, and then all of a sudden you heard a voice.
Yeah.
Like I've heard this a few times.
Did you?
I've heard this a lot of times. So people always say a voice has just come to me and said, "No, don't do it."
It's a voice that you don't know who it is.
Well, see,
It's crazy, isn't it?
so. But from speaking to some religious people, speaking to people of faith, speaking to spiritual people, they all say that that's the voice of God. I've not heard anything outside of that. They say it was my
Yeah.
voices, but they didn't know where it came from. But it
No.
was just like, no. Some people which are not of faith may say it's your conscience speaking,
Yeah.
don't do it. But
Yeah.
I think that's where there's no right or wrong. It's down to the person to say whatever you believe at that point. If you
Yeah.
believe it's God saying to you, don't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then you believe a few weeks later you were taught a lesson like, look at what would have happened to your family if obviously this had happened. And I think just from that, say when you're saying that, like that's deep in itself.
Yeah.
And then from there, you've come out, and it's like, well, now I've come out of like my dark time. What do I do with my life?
Yeah.
You know, like how do I've been down. What do I do to pick myself up?
Yeah.
And like this, like in itself, just looking from the front cover, that's mad in itself. It's
Yeah,
absolute
thank
quality.
you.
But
The first book I said, because I came from.
I love food as well, by the
Do
way.
you?
Desserts.
Oh, we got some desserts. We got
Yeah,
cocktails
show me
there.
anything with
We got
custard.
this
See, cookies.
this is local from
See,
Leamington.
this
This
is
lady is
me.
amazing.
This here, that page. The fact that's open up, that is me.
Oh, I love her cook. Oh, she does ice cream as well. This lady now. Oh my God, her ice cream is
We'll get her on next week.
Oh, she needs to come.
We will get her on next week.
Yeah.
I hate vegetables.
Do you?
I can't do vegetables.
Oh, why?
I am like the worst parent ever. Because if my kids say to me, I'm not going to have broccoli, but don't have broccoli, you don't need it.
Really? Is it because you don't have flavor on the vegetables?
It is, yeah, it is. But
'Cause
I just don't like it. But if it's like chocolate with custard or trifle or cake, like that's me. That is absolutely me. But
I'm more savory. I can't say no to a curry.
you can't do it.
Yeah. So that is the book. When we put everybody there.
Yeah.
I said to them, look, we're not making money with this first book because this is a therapy session in itself for me. So it was 1 year of producing the book. And because everything is this guy, you need to know him. Oh, you need to bring him. You need to bring him on your show.
I'm going to show this recipe to my mum, and then if she doesn't like it,
it's delicious. Raj from Scratch Cook Socials. He got amazing. He used Indian cuisine with French techniques. That is like an American as well. He lives in America. He's amazing. Oh, there's so many amazing people there.
So your show now. So I would say that you've been redirected. You know, from being a singer, coming from Brazil, coming here to having nobody, to now all of a sudden, like whatever happened on the motorway, that's in the past now, because now beer is on the table.
Yeah.
And now you're being pushed in this direction.
Yeah.
Does it just feel right? I
think so. I think when you find your purpose, things go to place quite easy.
Yeah.
Not easy sounds very, nothing is easy. But I think it's like, I want to be truth to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to be influencer, which is I want to make sure that I'm not trying to be influencer.
Mm-hmm.
I even had a award offer me to be an influencer of the year. And I said, that's not me. I don't want, that's not the road that I want to go. I want to influence people to do good things.
You want to be
influential. Influential, but not influencer.
Influencer,
Nothing against influencer. It's just because I want to create something that inspire people to do something better, even if it's food with, like now, I'm in a menopause.
Mm-hmm.
And it's horrendous. And I found that I was not enough information there when I was searching for. And people talk about menopause with very taboo. And it's like they just women involved. And I'm like, well, but menopause happened to us lady, which is the slogan of the show, is the new series is menopause happened to us ladies, but affects everybody around us.
Of course.
You can ask my husband, my children, but affects everybody around us.
In the back,
she knows, She knows when we go crazy. It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true that menopause is a stage in the life that women think long time ago, women go to sent to, I don't know what you call crazy house, like a place that a hospital of crazy people. I don't know what you guys call
it. Like a madhouse.
Madhouse, because we go mad. But there is a way to get better.
Okay.
And then I'm fine. Although I went to Brazil,
Mhm.
I find a specialist because I never could take hormones. I was not good with hormones. So I had to find a specialist to give me the right dose to know where I was in menopause. And I say, how people doesn't know that? I'm sure there is some people that does the same thing in England.
Yeah.
So I'm searching for these people. So I'm finding lots of people like this.
Okay.
We film already 4 episodes, one with my doctor in Brazil as well, because I want to bring that energy and I divide the new series called Hot Flushes and Hot Foods
Okay.
because everything connects to food for me.
Yeah.
So we can talk about anything having nice food.
Hmm.
And this is what the core of my show is, all connect to food.
Yeah.
And we're gonna we divide menopause in 8 or 9 blocks,
Yeah.
like sections.
Stages of menopause.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
not a stage, but menopause is so many things that happen to on the menopause, like hormones about the muscles goes down.
Just go back to the beginning. So for people that don't know, or the people that are ignorant to it, I
Yeah.
would say that me being a guy, I think I can say it's fair. I think guys in particular are ignorant to it. So I've heard of the term a million times. But if you was to ask me what menopause is, I'd say changes to women's body.
It is a
That-
big change.
But if someone was to ask me what change, I was like, well, I don't know.
Oh,
Because we're not educated in that way.
so many
And
things.
people don't talk about it.
So many. First thing that we
Yeah.
lose the hormone of happiness. My doctor explained to me, I'm no doctor, so I'm not going to talk deep about that. But what my doctor said to me is, when you are young,
Mhm.
you have the estrogen and stuff that makes you feel nurture.
Mhm.
When you get older, that goes down.
Mhm.
So that is where the woman starts to feel anxious, nervous, don't care, don't have less patience. So where the divorce goes as
Okay,
well.
yeah.
Because men also have menopause. Do you know that?
Mhm.
I learned that men also go andropause.
Okay.
And you guys go in this very slow that sometimes you not feel it. Or sometimes, which I play a lot of time with my friends when we talk about andropause, is like it's the men having the middle life crisis.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah,
you
it's just
know,
a different term for it. Yeah.
different
So
term. Yeah,
I've never heard of men having menopause, but midlife crisis, heard of it a
yeah.
million
So
times.
men, it's lots of divorce happening there because they don't understand. They don't. Oh, you're not the same as I married. No, you're not,
Mhm.
because you become less patient.
Mhm.
Because all hormones does crazy thing on your body. Then your period go crazy. You don't know when you're having your period, and then the patient thing is crazy. The hot sweats.
Yeah.
There is hot and then cold and hot and cold, and so many things. And the pelvic is a list is endless. So some people feel some women feel, some women doesn't feel anything. But most of us that feel, we really feel, and it's real. It's not something that we create in the mind.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
And then we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
And how we're going to do it, and what we can do to make it better. You cannot fix it. Something you need to help to pass through that period.
Okay.
So I can do HRT, which I'm doing is specific for me, my
Okay.
hormones. I have testosterone a little bit,
Yeah, yeah.
testosterone to give me the energy to,
Yeah.
like I to be hyper like I'm more
You
than I
don't,
am.
you don't need it. You don't, yeah.
But it's really good because we wake up so tired.
Mhm.
I was going to bed at 6 o'clock. The energy to go to the gym. I hate the gym. I know you got amazing gym
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
but I hate the gym. But I love the results that the gym gave to me.
Of course.
So I don't think anymore. I go to the gym, and I just get up in the morning, and also help create a routine. Don't think about it. Just go for today, and then tomorrow is another day. Just do today something,
Mhm.
walking, and everything. I believe in everything that makes us happy is for free.
Yeah.
For example, walking, cooking, reading.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that helps us to feel good about ourselves.
Absolutely.
And fishing,
Yeah.
anything like you can do.
Nature, it's essentially nature. Yeah.
Nature. God is perfect.
Yeah.
I believe God said that, but God is perfect. He creates everything there for us.
Yeah.
We the one that complicate things
Absolutely.
completely, and that is how my new series now about menopause. And is need to be true to what I do.
Yeah.
And we receive lots of people want to be involved in the show, like products and all that. but I don't want my show to become, I want to be a platform to be used for good.
Yeah.
I don't want to become an advertising
Yeah.
platform. So I choose very wise what I can put there, because all the way, you know, like I said, become an influencer and become all about the money.
Yeah.
I want money,
Yeah.
but I do want also to create impact on this world a little bit.
The impact is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So it's the same. So I've called mine D1 Pod, real life, real success with real people.
Yeah.
And the reason why that is because there's so many, and they are influencers, people that essentially fake, lie, and I don't want to say cheat because they're not cheating. They're just using what they've got, but they make it seem like it's something else.
Oh, perfect. Everything is
It's
perfect.
It's not. It's absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like you now yourself. I would say you're a successful person. You know, but you're not done being successful. You're making yourself into what you want to be. You don't mind going down different routes. But if someone was to look at you from the outside looking in, they'd think, "Oh, Bianca's got it perfect. She's this, she's that." But they don't know the story behind the person.
Yeah.
I want to show the story behind the successful people that, you know, they did struggle. A lot of people, you know, they want to end it. But then at that moment of ending, then they're like, no, I have more to offer.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time that comes from via kids. Like I put my attention into my kids.
Yeah.
Because I think that not that I haven't got the energy to do it, but I think if I put my energy into them, it will make them better. And then that will be like my lasting forever. But like yourself, you're doing it via different types of knowledge. Like, you know, you're leaving that for other people. Like a book is one of the most powerful things.
Yeah.
I've never read a book. I don't like reading. But if I was to look at something like this and I was to see pictures, it makes me it makes sense. Then like, okay, cool, I'll read that. Like, you know, that makes it make sense.
The pictures, well, is amazing because my husband is amazing photographer. I'm talking about top, amazing. And I had the privilege for him to photograph the book. And I think one thing that we talk about loads as well, is the pictures need to talk for itself. So it's probably when you see a book like that, you want to eat.
That cookie, I will find this again in a second. That cookie, like wherever that was, like everything that you've done, like this chocolate chip cookie one there, like that to me, I'm ready to drive to Leamington now just for that.
Oh, go.
And I don't even think these are cooked. But they just look ready to eat.
Oh, they're amazing. They're delicious. Emily Little Bakery. She's from Leamington Spa. And she does ice cream as well.
Yeah, that sold it to me when you said that.
You go to Aubrey Allen. Do you know Aubrey Allen in Leamington?
No.
Aubrey Allen is a butcher's, a very nice butcher's. They serve the king.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what is the king?
The Charles, isn't it?
Oh, they serve the king. Okay, sorry, yeah.
So they do the amazing things that locally they is a butcher that supports lots of independent business as well. So you're gonna find lots of delicious food there. So, this lady's amazing.
So these are now like, so what? Just explain the book to me. This is like a cookbook.
It's a cookbook.
Yeah.
But it's not like a specific. Oh, it's just curry or just this. It's a mix of culture. There is my influence there. I divide the book in two parts.
Yeah.
My recipes, which is not just Brazilian food. I create a curry as well.
Yeah.
My own curry. We have cocktails from the Workshop Gin Company in Leamington Spa. So they did a cocktail there. We had pizza. We have all sorts of food. We had lasagna, for example, made by a Italian chef from Rodizio Rico.
So these are all other people's recipes that you put.
And then mine.
It's like
mine.
This is yours?
This is mine.
You made this cake?
This is mine. Everything. Hey, this half of the book is mine.
I'm really disappointed that you didn't come down with any food now.
Next time.
Chocolate truffles. See, this is me.
This is so easy. That is a
traditional
Brazilian.
You know, you were saying about the pictures. See, like my mouth's watering straight away.
So you see the biting.
That's it. I'm ready just for that right there. Oh, is that what you didn't bite here? Clever. That's very clever.
That is the marketing side of me.
That's clever though. I wouldn't think about stuff like that.
I did pop-up restaurants as well long time ago. The restaurants invite me to be a chef for a night, and I create a Brazilian night or a Mexican night, because although I'm Brazilian, but my culinary journey, it's I love all food.
You're international.
So every country that I go, I make sure I learn not recipes, but their spices, their culture for food, and what makes me come to England was I was to work in Brazil, giving marketing accessorizing market. I forgot the name in English. So they want someone to speak Italian and want to send for me to go Tuscany to be a gastronomic tourism for some magazine in Brazil.
Okay.
So I was in Tuscany for 3 months. Then I went to celebrate my birthday at Barcelona.
Okay.
And then I met my husband.
Okay.
And went to this trip. So everything changed around food with me. And then I don't know what I said there. Do you see? This is the brain of a menopause man.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you as well. So you mentioned you seem very out there as a person. You seem like you're very much like me. You're a little bit crazy. But,
just a little bit.
No, but you're also like, you talk about your family a lot.
Yeah.
So you've spoken about, obviously, your kids and your husband all the way through this so far. So let's give him some props. So how did you meet him?
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
It's a love story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cute. That like I said, I was traveling in Europe. I didn't have any plans to be in England. I studied business in America and live in Rio de Janeiro. Went there, and then I come back to Rio, work at this magazine. Was an opportunity to come to Europe. I did, and as gastronomic tourism for a magazine in Brazil. 3 months only. Was amazing. Drink lots of wine, amazing food. Oh, was delicious. I was coming back to Brazil, and a friend of mine said, well, it's coming to your birthday. Why don't you come to Spain? Because when you're in Brazil, everything is so far, even inside of Brazil. So I didn't realize how close was Italy from Spain. I was like, oh, really? That close? Okay. Okay, I'm coming. So I was in Barcelona celebrating my birthday.
Okay.
27 years old, bubbling and all that.
How old are you now?
I'm 46 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm old lady.
Yeah, no, but I'm 40. I'm 44 this year.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was older than you.
Oh, no, I'm older than you. I'm an old lady.
Yeah.
So then I never thought I'm going to go back to Brazil. The magazine didn't pay for me to go to Spain. So I said, oh, okay. My friend, when I went there, was a Buddha bar. Have you been to Buddha bar?
In London, yeah.
Oh my gosh, there was one in Barcelona. Amazing. So we celebrate my birthday there. My friend prepared everything, and it was amazing. I said, oh my God, I love this place. I never was adventure. I was very conscious about every step that I do. I'll plan and organize. But then I was there. I was like, why? If I leave here, if I find a job, work in this place, I could, be a little extra 1 or 2 months knowing Spanish and learning a bit my Spanish. And she said, oh, by the way, she knows the manager, and he said, oh, yeah, you speak English, so it'll be good because Budapest is very cosmopolitan, is very, open for the world. And you could, and I said, we don't have a space here in Barcelona, but we have in Madrid. And I'm like, oh, one more city I'm gonna know. Yeah. That is good. So they gave me a place to live and working there as well, work. So I'm like, and I still work in the magazine in Brazil because it was a computer.
Yeah.
So I stay extra, I think was 5 months. It was amazing. And then one day, a little gingerbread man came. Because I call him my gingerbread man. Okay. My God. And I thought he was gay.
Yeah.
Because it's true.
We're going to edit that out. Oh my God, you can't say that.
It's because you know why? Because Spain was very vibrant, and Budapest is have a gay night. It was amazing, and one of my best friends in Brazil are gays, and we all have a great time. If you want to go for a night out, proper night out in Brazil, and you don't want to be bothered by the man, you just go with your gay friend, and it's fine. It's cool. Perfect. Yeah. So it's what we did. So I said, oh, he was with a guy. And I said, oh, he could do much better than this guy. There's so many beautiful guys here. So anyway, was the talking behind the bar and talking. And then I end up talking to him because I speak English. I was like, oh, how are you? Did I speak to them? And then And then when he went out, he said, "Oh, I stay because after midnight become a nightclub. Why don't you come and stay and I'll put you in a VIP area." Uh we changed some. I didn't thought it was end anything, and so I was just trying to help him and
Yeah.
make them have a great night. And but he said, "I can't because we need to go back because his friend broke the feet or something like this." So when we got out, he grabbed my hands, say goodbye, but I felt something strange.
Okay.
It's like
CPU number?
electric. No, it's just like, no, nothing. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
No, it was just a connection. Something
Oh,
was
okay.
something. Vibe. It was strange. It was
Yeah.
strange feeling that, okay. And he gone, and I'm like, okay. He's asked, "Are you gonna be here tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, I work here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow." He asked, "Well, for more time?" I said, "It's from 6 o'clock." Okay. On the next day,
Mhm.
I was late.
Mhm.
He was there.
Okay.
When I come back,
Mm.
my friends, "Oh, do you know that guy from last night? He's there without the boyfriend."
Oh, we got good. Yeah.
They know,
I
my
was gonna
kids
say, is
know.
this the first time you heard the
My
story?
kids know that story. We tell him.
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? We start to talk, and we spend the weekend together.
Mhm.
We spent 4 days together, and then he came back to England. I went back to Brazil. We tried to maintain the relationship from distance. Remember Skype?
Yeah, Skype. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
so we
Yeah.
did loads of Skype calls, and was great, but we couldn't be together
Yeah.
because the distance was too far.
Yeah.
I had a relationship from America, and I'm like, this is not gonna work. So we decided to just leave it the way it was, and then 9 months after, I was not pregnant. 9 months after, I received a call from him on Skype, left a message and saying, "I think we commit a mistake. I think we should try." A detail on that: he had a relationship for 7 years with someone else,
Mhm.
and he broke up. They broke up. That kind of relationship, they break and come back, break
I
and come
understand.
back.
Yeah, yeah.
So they broke up. One of these broke up. He went to Spain with his friend. I was fiancée for 3 years and I couldn't decide to marry. So the reason I went to Europe without, I said, I want to get
Because
off
of
him
that, yeah.
because of that too. So we both broken in our own ways, and we meet.
Mhm.
And when he come back, I think 1 month we tried to work out, but then he had this girlfriend, and I said, "You know what? You have a girlfriend 7 years and you didn't propose her. That is wrong. You need to try." I was his therapist. And
Yeah.
I said, "You need to go for it and try to everything that I wish someone could do for me."
Mhm.
I said, "You think you go for with her and propose her, take on a holiday, propose her, and you know, and I said, stop. I delete him completely from my emails and everything. That time I was producing a concert. Do you know Simply Red?
Yeah.
So I was doing the after party in Brazil.
Okay.
So I said to my friend, send an email to another guy in Brazil that's influential there, called David as well. My husband called David. Instead to send to her, she sent to this David here,
Mhm.
my David. And then he's asked me, "Is you inviting me to go to Brazil?" And I simply said, "Oh," she said to me, "Bianca, it's someone answering in English." And I said, "Oh, no, you sent to the wrong David." And I said, "No, sorry, no, it's not for you." And that's it, end the conversation. So I think he felt that I was not interested. And
Yeah.
then I felt, you need to resolve your life and be happy and have children with this girl and all that.
Mhm.
So then a night, I said, one day, maybe if you're single, I'm single, maybe one day if you
Yeah.
mean to be. He called me 9 months after and say, "I think you commit a mistake. I think you should try. I finished with my girlfriend a month already, and I can't stop thinking about you. And I think you should try." And I said, "Oh, if you think there is something, you need to come to Brazil because I'm not going to England."
Ah, you made him travel.
He did.
Okay.
So he came to Brazil. 11 days he proposed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
After 11 days.
Yeah, I said no.
Uh-huh.
I said no because I don't know the man.
Yeah.
I said I can't say yes because my family. And the way they proposed me was cute because he wrote asking my parents a letter,
Mhm.
but he said, "Can you read for your parents for me? I want to give them a message." And I start to read, and I'm like, Oh my God, you should ask me before.
I can imagine you. I can imagine.
You need to ask me before.
How many times did you cry?
Oh, loads. My mom was crying because she was like, "Oh my God!" And then I came to visit him, and we decided to be together. We were so into each other, and he proposed me again at the Kenilworth Castle
Okay.
with a ring this time as well. So I said, oh, yes. And
So
then
how long have you been married for now?
18 years
18 years, 3 kids later, and
kids
all
later.
because he came to Brazil.
Came to Brazil. Well, because of a holiday, isn't it?
David, fair play, because going all the way to Brazil, that's a lot. That's a big flight.
Yeah, he was. I made him scared as well, just because when he said to me, "I'm here at the airport," I said, "Oh, I sent someone to pick you up," and he's like, "You don't dare!" I said, I'm joking. I'm here at 6 o'clock. Yeah, well, he's very funny. Dave is very. He got very sense of humor, which is I grew up with loads of cousins. My mom is one of 12. My dad is one of 10. We got big family.
Okay.
So David fit in. Poor little thing. He's the only white person on the family,
yeah.
because everybody's is darker, and when he goes to the lots of cousins in the pool, they all sing to him when he get out of the pool. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
So what's next for B&L?
Focus.
So you've got obviously Bia's Kitchen, then Bia's Hot Flushes.
Hot Flush and Hot Foods.
Hot Flush and Hot Food.
Bia's Kitchen Show is a platform.
Yeah.
Like a channel. That we do the series on YouTube. And the first series, we launched a series. So the first series was about independent food industry. My next series, which is already launched of one episode, and the next episode is coming from maybe in 1 week or two, the next episode of Hot Flashes and Hot Foods.
Okay.
And always connect to food. And we have always specialists on the show to talk about menopause. So we divide the menopause in many sections so people can understand exactly what is menopause, and we bring a doctor on that talk about what is menopause, and then what is hot flashes and pelvic, and then we have someone specialist in that area.
Why do you think Bia's Kitchen's taken off?
Because I'm crazy. No,
I think that's it. I think that because it's the first time I've ever spoken to you properly. And I could probably talk to you for the rest of the day, no problem. Because you're very easy to speak to. You're infectious. Your energy is infectious, and you got good energy.
Thank you.
It's always going to be based on you. But why do you think? What's one of my questions I ask when I have business people on is, what's your X factor? So people ask me the same question. I always say my X factor is the ability to adapt.
Yeah.
So I can adapt to any environment, any circumstance. I don't let the outside noise get in the way. If I'm in a podcast, I'm focused on the podcast.
Yeah.
If I'm upstairs, I'm focused on the gym. If I'm in my office, I'm focused on my company.
I think we're very similar on that one.
What's your X factor?
I think we're similar, because I think be able to adapt I live in so many other countries that you need to absorb the culture or what is happening there. So I think, and I'm not scared to be with people that is clever than me, because I think is where I learn. I'm very thirsty to learn, and I never think that I know enough. So I'm always open to learn something new. And I think being bonkers, don't take life too black and white constantly, because life is not black and white.
It's not that deep.
No, it's not that deep.
So one of my friends says, we're just on a floating rock. It's not that deep.
No.
Because we just are essentially just here doing us.
We don't have answer for everything, and it's okay to be sad some days. I realize that with the depression, there is not a fixed thing that you cure. No, it's a work every day. I choose. You have the choice. Every day you have a choice to be in bed or get up and do something about it. And I think that is your choice. God give us a freedom to do whatever we want with our life. He got a purpose for us, but his purpose can be fulfilled depending on us. So I choose every day to get up. I hate the gym. Like I said, I go to the gym. I'm like, oh yeah, my muscles. I want to be able to clean my bottom when I'm old. 8 years old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
So I think it's that adapting, be able to adapt it everywhere you go and accept people the way they are without judgment. We're not here to judge anyone. I think be real. I can't fake. things on, the show is about me, it's about my experience, it's about my journey. It's why I call the book The Culinary Journey of Gratitude. Is the first book, we support charities, is what I like to do.
Yeah.
The Mind, my charity that I support all the time is Mind. We had other charities on the show as well. I'm open to the world.
Yeah.
Without judgment,
Yeah.
without prejudice.
Without hate, without prejudice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think when you open, you're more able to experience things for real.
Of course.
My show is about real things, real life, real experience, real food. This is one of the slogan the show has: real life, real food, real beer.
Yeah.
Because I am like this.
Yeah.
I don't speak great English.
Yeah.
I don't pretend I'm a professional chef. I'm not pretending I am the best on everything. I don't pretend I'm being happy all the time, because nobody is, and it's okay.
Do you think that your English holds you back?
On the beginning, yes, because I'm perfectionist. That is the problem. I was too perfect. I like to do. My personality is be good in Brazil, a third country world. You not be good is not good enough. Going to university, most of the people does go in Brazil actually, but going to university doesn't make you successful. So we need to be learning more stuff.
Okay.
So cooking skills, what else I do? Makeup, I do production, I do this, I do that. And people ask me, what can you not do? It's not because I'm snob and trying to learn everything. No, it's just I'm open to learn. There is something to learn there. You say you can you cook a curry different than me. Oh, let me try your curry.
Yes.
Do you know? I thought my curry is the best. No. Maybe you cook different ways. Marketing is the same. Marketing's been my life. And I love to be the impact that I can cause on business and people's life through the way that I do things. And nothing is perfect.
That's
and it's
amazing.
okay.
Last
okay.
question for you. And I can go about this two ways. What's advice that you'd give to your younger self? But I'm saying that knowing that one of your younger selves is in the room.
Yeah.
So if you had to go back and give yourself advice, or if you had to now in your position give your daughter advice about life, what would you give yourself? What would you say?
Focus on learning.
Yeah.
That is what did save me, I think. I think I would learn more on when I was younger. Maybe I worried too much because I left home very early. I had to be responsible very early. So I think less worry, leave a bit more, because I was too concerned about things. I was too, learn more as well.
Learn more. Just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did, but I did when I was 25. Perhaps if I say this, I leave Minas, I leave my state. I think, I don't know. I think, I don't know. What do I say to myself? Be more conscious, maybe.
Yeah.
Opposite way. I don't know.
Someone asked me that. And
What would you say?
so my response was, well done. If I was to say something, if I was to tell myself, like, well done, because you don't get told enough, like, well done. And even like now, like I'm 43, so you're 46. Has anybody ever said to you, well done for making it to 46 years old? You're still prepared to learn.
Yeah.
You're still prepared to move forward.
That's true.
You've made mistakes. You've come over the mistakes. But well done. You're here.
Yeah.
Because there's many people that let life swallow them up.
Yeah.
Or they let a problem consume them. But I think you're very much like me. You have I call it a shit filter, whereas you just block the shit out. The outside noise you block out.
Yeah.
Because you're focused on your circle. Your circle know you.
Yeah.
Your circle know the truth of you. So all the outside noise, well done, you blocked it out.
Yeah.
So I always say well done.
Yeah, that's a good way to think. Yeah. Well done for not give up.
Well done, you didn't give up. Well done, you made it here. Well done, you kept trying. Well done, you made something of yourself. Because if someone was to ask me when I was at school, my teachers said to me, you're not going to go to university. Then I went to university. Then my university teachers were saying to me, oh, you're not going to make anything. But then the first year I left university, I had a successful company.
Yeah.
So, but there's no one ever along the way said, oh, well done, you worked hard.
Yeah.
It's always been, you can't do it, you can't do it. So well done for proving people wrong.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
that's where if I say to myself, the younger self, just well done, keep going.
Yeah,
That's literally
yeah,
what
that
it'd
is
be.
a good idea. I'm gonna take that from me. I'm gonna steal
Wicked.
that from you because
Well done.
it's really, 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 yeah. Because when you're in a process, I'm always always the next one, always the next process.
You
It
don't
never
change.
stops you thinking what you've done exactly. Well, actually, you just made me think. Well, actually, I was courageous because I left my home very young. Went to Rio de Janeiro,
Yeah.
make a successful career from that. And I just, well, you could give me a lemon, I made a lemonade. So I think supposedly, yeah. Well done, Bianca.
Let's go. But thank you so much
Thank
for your
you so
time.
much for having me.
I always end
I
this
got a
on
present for you, by the way.
I will take that and I'll
That
take it
one.
home and I'll even show the amazing.
Yeah,
The
this one
quality
was
of the books is really good.
this one is this is not mine. This is being invited to be one of the
female
female
leaders making
of
it wicked.
2024 was my publisher that invited me to
Oh,
do
and
that.
you're in it.
Yeah, I am in it. I'm in the first, I think it's the first person there.
Okay, so one of you were classed as one of the main female leaders in 2024.
Yeah.
See, Bianca, well done.
You didn't find that. Thank you.
That's
gonna be my thing. Well done, Bianca. You did it.
So I always end these on a positive.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for being honest.
Thank
you for telling your story. Thank you for being brave enough because it's not easy to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But one thing I've definitely learned from you today is that no matter what happens in life, if you keep going, something will come from it.
Yep.
So if I just give you an example of me, I've only started this maybe 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've always been scared of social media because every time I put myself out on social media, I always feel like the world kind of tries to cave in. But you've just shown me today that irrespective of what noise comes out, keep going.
Or I say to my daughter all the time, don't let people diminish the size of your dreams.
Yeah.
I say this in Portuguese because my dream was too big. Always I dream bigger than what my possibilities at that moment was. In a small town of nowhere to be in Rio de Janeiro and be successful and be campaigns for L'Oreal, campaigns for M&M's. That was my type of client. And I'm like, how did I manage to get there? Work hard, be open, and don't let people make the size of my dreams.
Amazing.
And just go for it.
Amazing. Bianca, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.